Friends, till now we have seen that the Sikkim Assembly in 1974 had passed the Government of Sikkim Act 1974. To give effect to this act, Indian Parliament passed the 56th Constitutional Amendment Act 1974. And this is important as far as associate state is concerned. Otherwise, the provisions of this act is not important because they were repealed by the 36th Constitutional Amendment Act. So, by this act, Sikkim became an associate state of India. Now, this was a completely new innovation because Article 1, Clause 3 says the territory of India should comprise of Union of States. That means at present 28 states, Union Territory, at present 8 Union Territories, and acquired territories. But Sikkim was not an acquired territory, it was an associate state. So, this was a complete new innovation. Associated with India, but not part of the India. These three territories are in fact part of India, but Sikkim in 1974 was not part of India. Article 2A was added by this amendment. 10th schedule was also added. Now we know that 10th schedule relates to anti-defection law. But this schedule and this article were removed by the 36th Constitutional Amendment Act 1975, and therefore the 10th schedule now is related to anti-defection law. But in 1974 it was related to special provision for Sikkim. Now along with this, one seat each was reserved in Rajya Sabha for Sikkim, one seat in Rajya Sabha and one seat in Lok Sabha. And the representatives were elected by the Sikkim Assembly. Now this one seat and one seat, the members were elected by Sikkim Assembly and not directly by the people. The people elected the members of Sikkim Assembly and they then elected the one members each. Now this was against the interest of Chogyal. Chogyal was the king of Sikkim and he sought international intervention. And so with the help of Indian government, Sikkim Assembly declared, this institution of Chogyal is hereby abolished and Sikkim shall henceforth be a constituent unit of India. So it clearly declared that this Chogyal institution has been abolished and it wants to be a part of India, enjoying a democratic and full responsible government like the other states of India are enjoying. A referendum was also done, that means people voted and they overwhelmingly supported integration with India. 97.5% almost supported integration with India and abolishing of this institution of Chogyal. So again, to give effect to this declaration, Indian Parliament passed the 36th Constitutional Amendment Act, and this is very important. It passed in 1975, and Sikkim admitted into the Union of India as a state. So it was added as the 22nd state to the Union of India. Whereas Pondicherry was first made an acquired state and later on it was made a union territory, Sikkim was straight away added as a 22nd state. And then removed this 2A article and 10th schedule were removed from the Indian Constitution. This is also very important. Article 371F was inserted, special provisions related to the administration of Sikkim. Now you should remember this article that 371F is related to the administration of Sikkim. And Sikkim joined the Indian Union as 22nd state and was added to the first schedule. Now, as we know very clearly that the first schedule contains the list of the states and the union territory. And therefore, Sikkim became the 22nd state of Indian Union. So I hope the integration of Sikkim is clear to you. Thank you.